The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening from the dungeon here. Jake Sidle with you as we get set up to bring you this backyard rivalry matchup featuring the visiting Triway Lady Titans and the West Holmes Lady Knights. We'll talk with head coach Lindsay Snyder coming up next here on the pregame show.
A single-family home located at 8077 Geneva Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $315,000. This property was built in 1992 and has 3 bedrooms with 2 full and 1 partial baths with 2,029 square feet. Located in the Lake Buckhorn Submap 5 subdivision within the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
If you can see your breath, it's time for winter tires. Bridgestone, Blizzak, and Firestone winter tires are specially designed to give you better grip and more control in winter's worst weather conditions. So don't let the cold, hard pavement, slush, snow, or ice keep you from where you need to go. Drive with confidence this winter with innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone winter tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. Available at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Millersburg Electric offers the area's largest appliance and video showroom with nearly 200 appliances on display and thousands more to choose from. They offer all the top brands, including General Electric, GE Cafe, Thermador, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen Laundry. In addition, they are one of the top 100 out of over 6,000 Generac standby generator dealers in the U.S. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area as the leading appliance retailer and electrical contractor. Visit the showroom on South Washington Street or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Get a 10-pound bag of Idaho baking potatoes for $4.99, gallon Smith's milk for $3.69, vitamin D milk for $3.79, and Smith's Premium Ice Cream 3 for $13. They also have Gerber's Boneless Skinless Chicken Breasts for $5.69 a pound, frozen bone and turkey breasts for $2.79 a pound, IGA Sliced Bacon 2 for $7, Ecker's Swiss Sausage or Kielbasa for $3.99, and Holy Tilapia Fillets for $11.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA. Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
We'll get back to the interview with head coach Lindsey Snyder here in just a moment as the Triway JV team defeated West Holmes 36-14. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. We wanted to make sure we got to the senior night festivities tonight as the Knights honor their lone senior, Ella McMillan, as we will go ahead and get that to you here in just a moment. But, Don, you've seen this team play throughout the season, and Ella McMillan has really been a force to be reckoned with.
She is a force to be reckoned with, and what I like about her just in the last probably half a dozen games, she has added the passing arsenal to her repertoire. She's becoming a very, very, very elite passer.
Yeah, so she's going to be honored here before we start the game. As soon as we have her honored with that, we will go ahead and get back into the pregame show as they're just setting up here. Thanks again for tuning in again, everyone, tonight as we get you set up for this matchup between Triway and West Holmes in the end of the regular season. We'll send it over to Sarah Sponcella-Rule, the PA announcer.
Tonight is his very last girls basketball game, and we'd like to thank him and the Pep Band for coming to our games throughout the years. Let's all give him a big round of applause. Next, please direct your attention to the floor as we introduce our underclassmen and their parents. Parents, as your name is called, please stand where you are and remain standing until all the parents have been announced. We'll start with our freshmen. Lily O'Sullivan is the daughter of Scott and Wendy Brown. Briar Klein is the daughter of Chad and Missy Klein. Sydney Hawkins, daughter of Troy and Shay Hawkins. Cassidy Hollisack, daughter of Fred and Teresa Hollisack. Rowan Hollisack, daughter of Fred and Teresa Hollisack. Zelina Proper, daughter of Jim and Brandolyn Proper, and Ella Willard, daughter of Ryan and Angie Willard. Those are our freshmen. Now for our sophomores. Jewel Brown, she is the daughter of Kevin Brown and Michelle Markley. Casey Ogie is the daughter of Trevor and Ashley Ogie. Brenna Rollins is the daughter of Brian and Jenny Rollins. Miley Snow is the daughter of Donnie and Toby Snow. Rakaya Stokovich is the daughter of Cody Stokovich and Rochelle Graves. Aviana Yoder is the daughter of Greg Yoder and Madeline Yoder. Those are our sophomores. And now for our juniors. Miss Neely Fair, daughter of Mike and Kathy Fair. Allie McMillan, daughter of Dave and Diana McMillan. Chloe Patton, daughter of Bill and Joy Patton. And Keegan Uhl, daughter of Bruce and Sarah Uhl. At this time, we'd like to recognize the 3 seniors from Triway. Please come to the scorers table as our juniors would like to recognize you. Seniors for Triway include Kaylee Campbell, Mallory Fruharty, and James Gilbert.
Before I say anything, Ella, I just want to let you know I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. Ella McMillan is being escorted tonight by her parents, Dave and Diana McMillan. She has played basketball at West Holmes for 8 years. Her future plans are to attend Marietta College, where she will play basketball and plans to go into dentistry. Her favorite sports memory was going to Park Street after Dover Summer League this year. Everyone was all sweaty, and the only person that didn't bring extra clothes was Keegan. So we had to stop at the Dollar General store in Dover and brought her a pink nightgown to wear into Park Street. Her advice for the younger players is to not overthink every little mistake because they happen to everyone. How you handle adversity shows the type of player and person you are. Just continue to have a smile on your face and encourage the people around you. She would first like to start out by thanking her coaches, Lindsay, Cody, Adam, Laurel, and Nate for pushing her this season and helping her make her senior year successful. She would especially like to thank Lindsay for being in her corner and believing in her from freshman year through this year. Not only helping her with basketball, but with helping her with helping advise her choice for college and helping create opportunities for her, like community service. A big thanks to Tyler Bates and Maggie Collins for making AAU memorable and helping her accomplish her goal to play at the next level. Not only did she get to be a part of something really competitive basketball, but also created lifelong friendships. A big thanks to John Miller for helping her become both mentally and physically stronger, Erica Camacho for giving great advice and being her adopted mom for an AAU tournament, and a huge thank you to Paul for constantly pushing and helping her play the best basketball she can. She would also like to thank her friends and family for encouraging and supporting her through the 8 years of basketball and for the next 4 years ahead. Thanks to Natalie and Shyler for always encouraging her and when she needed it the most. A huge thank you to all of her teammates, especially Allie, Keegan, Chloe, Neely, and Abe. She's grateful for all of these girls and loved growing up with them. From subway runs to goofing off at practice, there's never a dull moment. They are some of her best friends, and she wouldn't have wanted to play her final year as a Knight without all of them. A special thanks to her grandparents for being some of her biggest fans, whether it's rewatching all the games countless times and taking stats, or giving her $5 to bribe her to make free throws. Thanks for all you do and all your love. She would also like to thank her parents for being huge role models in her life and helping to shape her into the person she is today. Both of them challenge her to expect the best from herself and always to give that extra percent, whether on the court, at school, or in everyday life. Thanks to her sister Kara for loving the game with her and for traveling to watch her in season and to aid. She would also like to thank her sister Allie, her best friend, for being with her through everything. From being teammates to roommates, she has pushed her and made her better as a basketball player, athlete, and person. There is no other person she would want to be on the court with for the last time. Lastly, she would like to thank the fans and community for all the support for Lady Knights basketball over the last 4 years. She feels honored to be a part of this rich tradition. Go Knights!
Oh, that was nice to hear from Allie McMillan about her sister Ella here on senior night. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout here. Actually, we're going to send it right back into our coach's interview with head coach Lindsey Snyder in just a moment on WKLM. Jake Sidle here with Knights head basketball coach Lindsey Snyder. And coach, you're finishing up 3 straight games of backyard rivalries. The first 2 didn't go as well as you would have liked them to, but you got Triway in the dungeon tonight on senior night. What do you want to see out of your girls?
Yeah, I thought at Highland on Thursday night we played well, did a lot of things well. A couple things didn't go our way, but I was proud of the kids and how hard they played, and scouting report how they followed that, and so we're just looking to build on that and grow from that game.
Triway coming in, and they play in a tough girls basketball conference in the PAC, and they've had themselves a good year. What do you expect to see out of the Lady Titans tonight?
Yeah, they've had a really good season. They got a really good group of kids that can all play. They don't really have anybody on the floor that can't play, that can't score for them. We're looking to expect a zone in the half court and some traps, and so we got to take care of the basketball and pressure them also in the full court. But we need to take care of the ball as well.
Like I said, Coach, it's senior night. You have one senior, and it's Ella McMillan. She's been leading your team on the court and off the court all season long. How much can you just say about the leadership she's given your team this season?
Yeah, we're really proud of Ella. Really thankful to have her on our team. Really, really excited, to see the growth that she's made throughout this year. Looking back to her freshman year to now, even more growth. And I think it's a testament to how hard she's worked in the off season on her own to improve her individual game, and then obviously it helps our team as a whole. But several games throughout the year when we're struggling to score, she's the one that's kind of said, I got to score. I got to be the one to take the shot to get to the rim, and really thankful for that leadership, and just off the court as well, just the maturity and just her presence of being a leader in those aspects when we're not around is great to have.
Coach, there's one more question for you. Tournament's right around the corner. How much does a game like a backyard rivalry game get you ready for those tournament games coming up?
Yeah, it's Saturday and a really good team, and then we're going to turn around in 4 days on Wednesday and play our first tournament game. And so, you don't want to go through the last 2 weeks of your regular season just cakewalking through. And so this challenge is good for us, and hopefully, when you look at Waynedale, you look at Mansell Senior, you look at Highland, and then these guys, that all of that as a combined whole has got you ready for the tournament.
Coach, thanks for your time tonight, and good luck.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Not only does MRV Siding Supply have a new location with a huge showroom, they also have more options to choose from. Choose from their 3 new colors of siding in gray, red, and green, along with new colors in Provia Stone. They are also featuring Diamond Coat maintenance-free Cedar Home Decor Look products with a 30-year warranty. Stop by and see them at their new showroom on County Road 624 in Millersburg, in addition to their locations in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Whether you're looking for tile, hardwood, carpet, or luxury vinyl, Elite Flooring and Tile has a broad selection. Elite Flooring and Tile is a full-service flooring store with over 1 million square feet of flooring in stock and ready to have installed. Be sure to mention the promo code BUYLOCAL and save. Hours are Monday 6 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 6 to 5, and Saturday 8 to noon. Elite Flooring and Tile is conveniently located 1 mile east of Walnut Creek on State Route 39.
If you're a motivated individual looking for employment, then Village Motors may have an opportunity for you to start a career. This is Deke Miller letting you know that Village Motors is now hiring technicians with various levels of experience, service advisors, salespeople, and we're also looking for help in our parts department. We offer competitive pay and benefits and a remarkable work environment. Contact Tom Porman at 674-8543 or email him at tporman@villagemotorsinc.com.
If you've ever wanted to experience Buckeye Career Center's adult education, now is the time. Part-time courses beginning in March include automotive electrical, editing and Photoshop, and sewing. Don't forget about our adult education open house March 14th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. Learn more about our 9 full-time programs, career enhancement options, apprenticeships, and the adult diploma program. The $50 application fee will be waived for those who attend. Call 330-339-2288 for more information about the March 14th adult education open house at Buckeye Career Center.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Well, the West Holmes band showing off their dance moves here on senior night, also honored during the senior night festivities. Mr. Brian Dodd, who of course retiring after the end of this year, after a very, very, very good career, a great career, some would say, with the band here. And it's going to be weird not seeing Mr. Dodd next year on the football games, but it's great to see him honored the way he was tonight.
And that's true. I mean, just a little comparison. When I was in high school back in the 80s, at halftime of the band show, everybody left and went and did something. Now, halftime of the band show, it's standing room only.
Well, we'll tell you a little bit about these two teams real quick. West Holmes, they are 17-4 on this season, but they're coming off their first two-game losing skid of the season, and they've actually lost 3 of their last 4. Going back to a game against Mansfield Senior, they fell 42-35. They won 42-31 in a tight one against Madison. Fell to a very good Waynedale team who won the Wayne County Athletic League again, 50-34. And then fell to Highland the other night over at the Reese Center, 49-42. Looking to bounce back, get a bounce-back win against Triway tonight. Meanwhile, the Titans, they're coming off their coach getting a big milestone win. Mike Miller won his 500th game of his career in a win over Fairless the other night. So congratulations to Coach Miller on that one. That's a great achievement to see. On the season this year, Triway 14-7, 10-4 in the Principals Athletic Conference. They are coming off they've won 3 of their last 4. They beat Canton South 54-33, fell to CVCA 52-26. CVCA, one of the best teams in the region, let alone the pack. They've really got a good program going on up there in Cuyahoga Falls right now. They beat Tuslaw 67-46. Beat Northwestern 64-19 and beat Fairless 58-40. And they are actually going to play against Tuslaw again in their sectional matchup. Well, other action around the area tonight. In the IVC Showcase, Highland played TCC and Garraway played Buckeye Trail. Ridgewood played Newcomerstown, Claymont, and Conotton Valley. Those games all finished up. Now, other area boys games, Loudonville's at Mapleton. Ottawa Glandorf hosting Lexington. That's going to be a good matchup between the Minutemen and the Titans over in Ottawa. Madison's at Marion Harding, and Trotwood Madison visits Mansfield Senior. Girls games tonight. Garraway's at Fairless, Loudonville's at Columbia, Ashland's at Findlay, and TCC hosts Lake Center Christian. Well, we'll take another quick timeout here. When we come back, we'll talk with Don Hall about his keys to the game in this one here on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Do you have a home improvement or DIY project that is not going so well? Over budget and running out of time? We know how it is. This is Ben Hirschberger, Banking Center Manager with the Commercial and Savings Bank, and a home equity line of credit may be right for you. Whether you're adding a room, redecorating, or finally building that new deck, let us help make your plans a reality and turn that do-it-yourself into a do-it-with-us. Save time and apply online at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Commitment is part of who we are. Commitment to community, commitment to safe and reliable power, and commitment to zero contact. Hi, I'm Jim Stake, a lineman at Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. Daily we work around 7,200 volts of electricity. We have many reasons to restore power efficiently and return home safely. We are more than a hard hat and safety vest. We are fathers, brothers, and sons. Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, your local electric provider, powered by people.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com. A single-family home located at 8077 Geneva Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $315,000. This property was built in 1992 and has 3 bedrooms with 2 full and 1 partial baths with 2,029 square feet. Located in the Lake Buckhorn Submap 5 subdivision within the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Welcome back to the Dungeon as we get set up for this matchup between the Titans and the Knights. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central. Our videographer today is Natalie Holbrook, and our producer is Lydia Brady. Well, Don, this is a matchup, a rivalry that goes back generations now. Backyard brawl between Triway and West Holmes. We're going to have a great crowd on hand tonight for it.
And that's true. Just a fantastic crowd, tournament atmosphere, and it is backyard rivals, but it's 2 really good teams this year as well. Somebody's going to go into tournament with a positive, But the thing is, even if you do lose this game, I'm sure you can get something positive because of the 2 good teams that you're playing. And I don't know if Triway will see somebody like this West Holmes team until maybe they get into the districts or so on and so forth. And I don't know if West Holmes will see a team as talented as Triway until they get into maybe the districts as well.
Well, West Holmes on a 2-game skid. They've lost 3 of their last 4. What do they have to do to get in the win column tonight?
Well, there's 2 big ones that I have. They have to limit their turnovers. And the big one right here is they have to rebound. They cannot let Triway have second chance opportunities. That's been sort of a crutch in West Holmes' side the last couple games during their losses, is that they've been out-rebounded in that aspect.
And the Titans?
The Titans, they just need to control the tempo. That's going to be big for them. West Holmes is probably going to come with some heat, some pressure, and, Alan McMillan's going to be everywhere. You're going to be mentioning her name quite a bit tonight. But they've also got to keep Ellen McMillan and Keegan Uhl in check because that's where the scoring is going to come from the Knights.
Okay, we'll come back with the starting lineups next here on WKLM.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Looking for an experienced professional pest control company? Hi, this is Roger Bugs McClure with Holmes Pest Control. With over 40 years in the pest control industry and a lifelong resident of Holmes County, Holmes Pest Control can give you the best service by using the best products at the best price. Call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or visit our website at holmespestcontrolincorporated.com. Another home-owned, homegrown Holmes County business. Professional service with a personal touch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's good at the buzzer! Wyatt Miller wins his team the championship.
Hey, Wyatt, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Grandpa. I just got done hitting the game-winning shot to win the championship. Or at least that's what I'm going to do someday.
I don't have any doubt about that. Fortunately, we don't have to dream about selling championship-level tires right here at Millersburg Tire Service. We have all the top brands from Firestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and more.
And of course, don't forget your snow tires while they're traveling to all the games.
That's right, Wyatt. There's nothing better than supporting our local youth, and Millersburg Tire will help you get there.
That's Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
The starting lineup is being brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Jake. Starting tonight for a visiting team on your scoreboard, the Triway Lady Titans. Number 4, a senior, Kaylee Campbell. Number 12, a junior, Caitlin Titler. Number 21, a senior, Mallory Fluharty. Number 22, a junior, Leah Worth. And rounding out your starting 5, number 34, a senior, James Gilbert. And for your home team tonight, your West Holmes Lady Knights, number 12, a 5'4" junior, Allie McMillan. Number 24, a 5'5" junior, averaging 10.1 points a game, Keegan Uhl. Number 15, a 5'8" junior, Chloe Patton. Number 21, a 5'10" sophomore, Aviana Yoder. And rounding out your starting 5, West Holmes lone senior. Number 14, a 5'9" senior, averaging 13.3 points a game, Ella McMillan.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs. Whatever your car looking brand new. We'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call today at 330-674-1483. The lights are out in the dungeon. They got the spotlights going. I think this is the first time they've done it this year, as they'll announce the starting lineup to the crowd here. West Holmes is in their home whites trimmed in red and blue. West Holmes on the front with red numerals on the front and back. Meanwhile, the Titans in their traditional road purples trimmed in gray. White numerals on the front and back with Triway on the front. The head coach of the Titans is Mike Miller, and Lindsey Snyder, the head coach for the Knights. And again, congratulations on Coach Miller on his 500th career victory in their last game out against Fairless. This is going to be a good one, folks. Two teams getting ready to try to make a deep tournament run tonight. Of course, senior night, you've got some of those. You always want to try to get the win for those seniors on their last game on the home floor.
Yeah, it's obviously it's going to be a lot more emotional for the West Holmes side of things, and sometimes that does a good thing, and sometimes that does a bad thing. Sometimes you play a little bit harder, a little bit more emotional than you really truly want to. So the first quarter, few minutes of the first quarter may be a little bit sort of hectic sometimes.
West Holmes traveling left to right on your radio dial. Triway right to left as Chloe Patton going to take this jump against Mallory Fluharty. The official has the ball in the circle. Here's the whistle. The tip is up. We are underway in the dungeon as the ball finds its way right into Allie McMillan's hands, and the Knights will start off on the offensive side. Here's Keegan Uhl on the left wing side. Now Chloe Patton deeper on the wing. Back up top, and round the horn goes Uhl to the right wing side. Ella McMillan kicks it back up top, try to get it to Chloe Patton, and Patton has to go all the way to the sideline to pick up that loose ball. She'll hand it back off to McMillan. Now here's Allie McMillan, right wing side for Uhl. Keegan Uhl dribbles in, now left wing side for Chloe Patton. Now back to Ella McMillan. She'll drive in. McMillan puts it up, and she'll get 2 points to start us on senior night.
Just how fitting for senior night for Ella McMillan.
Full court press as they'll hand this one off to Worth in the backcourt. Now cross court and bringing it across is Titler. She'll lose the ball. They're going to say it is off her foot and will go the other way. That's the first turnover on the Titans.
That's one thing West Holmes is going to try to do is keep that tempo as fast as it can be.
So 2-0, 7:15 to go. Hey, don't forget to tune in tonight for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Donnie Norris will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes all the way till midnight. Right wing side now. Here's Ella McMillan, a long two, didn't hit the rim. Patton keeps it in right into the hands there of Allie McMillan. Now back to Ella. Bounce pass on the left wing side and around to Yoder. As Keegan Uhl will get it in for two.
Good job by Keegan, chinning the ball, taking one good, solid power dribble to the right, stop and pop.
Full court press again as Worth will get it across the timeline to Fluharty, and now back to Fluharty from Worth. They'll reset back up top with Titler. Titler driving on that right wing side, gets a screen, tries to get away from it, now drives on the baseline, kicks it in the paint. Gilbert puts it up for two. James Gilbert just standing in the middle of the paint, and she was wide open for that shot.
That was good penetration by Titler to get the ball to Gilbert.
Right wing side now, Ella McMillan driving in. She'll be fouled on the floor, and I think they're going to pick up Fluharty. And they will.
It was a good solid penetration by Ella. Put the ball on the floor nice and strong into the hoop.
That's her first, team's first, and it'll be inbounded down to our right. Tossed into Allie McMillan. She'll take a three. Got it. Allie McMillan with the first triple of the night, and it's quickly 7-2 Lady Knights. There's a kickball. Keegan Uhl jumping up like that. I think she was doing her best Allie McMillan impression.
Well, I'm sure Allie probably has a 15-minute segment of practice to teach that. So
they'll try to inbound this one again with Worth. They'll get it in to Titler. Now back to Worth in the middle of the court. She'll get it up to Campbell. Kaylee Campbell up top, now goes to the middle of the court, drives left side. Campbell to the bucket, puts it up off the glass, can't get the roll. Rebound is loose. She'll get her own rebound. Campbell on the floor trying to get out of there. And we're going to have a tie-up just before the 3 seconds call. That'll give the ball back to the Titans.
Yeah, that's one thing West Holmes wants to try to do is eliminate those second chance opportunities via the offensive rebound.
Worth looks to inbound, finds right wing side there for Titler. Now she'll reset. Titler on the right block, double team, puts it up high, can't get it to fall. Rebound, putting the shot up is Gilbert. She'll be fouled on the arm, and she'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
Number 15, Chloe Patton, her first.
Chloe Patton picks up her first and the team's first. So James Gilbert at the line, shooting 2. Puts up the back end, and she'll get it. Well, Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance, proudly representing Wayne Insurance Group. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. She'll miss the second one. Ella McMillan with the board, and she'll bring it up and across the timeline. And now she'll lose the basketball, and picking it up there is going to be Worth. So now a turnover apiece as we come across the timeline with Titler. Titler now right wing side for Worth. She'll drive in, puts it up on the floater. They're going to call a block on that one as there was some contact in the paint.
I mean, she did have a hand on the ball, but her body did make contact with Worth.
Aviana Yoder picks up her first and the team's second. With 5:14 to go, it's a 7-3 ball game right now, and Worth with a chance to cut it down to a one-possession game. Front end is up, hits the backboard after hitting the front iron, but she'll get it to fall through.
Backspin causes that to go in.
So second attempt here for Worth. That hit every part of the rim.
Once again, good backspin on that basketball to make that do that.
She'll go 2 for 2. And it's 7-5, down to a 2-point game. Allie McMillan will give that one up to Aviana Yoder. She'll miss the shot. Rebound is brought in by Gilbert. And we'll go the other way quickly here with Titler. Titler now to Campbell on the left wing. She'll drive in, puts it up at the block, can't get it to fall. Tried to get her own rebound, and she's going to get called for the foul as she swatted at that one, and Ella McMillan went to the ground. So Kaylee Campbell picks up her first personal, team second.
It was a good, strong move to the hoop by Campbell, just did not finish.
Well, don't forget at the conclusion of this contest, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street. That's the Subway player of the game. Chloe Patton now to Allie McMillan on the left wing. McMillan now back up top to Patton. Patton kicks it out right wing side, and now here's Ella McMillan. She'll drive, puts up a floater to the right side of the lane. Can't get it to fall. Rebound going to fall out of bounds. Last touch by Kaylee Campbell as she was rushing in between two Knights to try to grab it.
Give team rebound to West Holmes.
So 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. That ball is tipped and it'll go out of bounds in the backcourt. So a good defense there by the Titans to force him back into the backcourt, and you can set up your defense again.
Absolutely. Just sort of surprised Triway being a man-to-man right now. I figured they might be in some kind of a zone.
We'll move on to the right wing side. Now here's Ella McMillan. She'll go away from a screen. McMillan drives, kicks, throws it right into the hands of Titler. That's a turnover. We'll go the other way. Titler gets it to Worth across the timeline. Now Worth, has it. She'll put up a long two. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. She got her own rebound and took it right to the hoop.
Once again, you got to keep them off the glass.
Leah Worth now with 4 points to lead the Titans, and we are tied at 7. Driving in, here's Patton. She'll put it up. Her shot's blocked, but a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
That's a good attack by Chloe Patton. Just like what happened down here previously. Wirt did have the hand on the ball, but she got her with the body.
So Worth picks up her first personal, team's third, and we're right about at that time where Coach Snyder likes to get some of those younger players in, and they are going to come in after that miss by Patton.
It's almost like a line change sometimes. Well, just 2 coming in this time.
Now we got 1 waiting for the shooter. So it'll be Proper and Klein checking, or pardon me, Neely Fair checking in. As Patton, she'll hit the second one. So back to a 1-point lead now, 8-7. West Holmes leads. Titans going to slow this one down a little bit. Half-court pressure being showed now by the Knights. Campbell has it on the near side. She'll bounce it to Gilbert. Gilbert in the middle, kicks it on that right wing side. Now back to Campbell. Now here's Worth. Worth tries a left wing 3 off the mark. Rebound brought in there by Fluharty. They'll reset on the right wing side now with Titler. Titler on the right wing gets a screen from Gilbert. Now gives it back to her. Gilbert power dribbles, and she'll be tied up going to the bucket. That'll be a turnover on the Titans, the second turnover by Triway.
And one thing West Holmes is going to have to understand is when that ball is shot long, it's going to rebound long, so you got to make sure you box out that shooter.
So 2 turnovers on each side now. It's 8-7, 3:15 to go here first quarter. Right wing side, here's Proper. Now on the left wing side for Klein, and now McMillan. That's Ella McMillan, now Klein. Now Fair on the right wing. Fair hands it off to Allie McMillan. Allie McMillan will take it back towards the top of the key. Now tries to get it down low. Now kicks it out. Here's Ella McMillan. She'll fake a 3. Now drives in. Has her shot knocked around. And the rebound will be brought in there by Fluharty as the Titans will look to bring it out from full court press. And crossing the timeline now, here's Titler. Right wing side for Campbell. Campbell dribbles in. Now turns around. She'll walk. I think she wanted to take a 3 on that right wing there, but the defensive pressure came in too quickly, and she tried to dribble in.
I believe so, and I believe she was going to try to dish, but West Holmes was able to sort of what they call the helper, and they did a good job of that, forced her to travel.
So still 8-7, 2.5 to go here as we'll see the line change come back in. So work around the horn. Now left wing side here for McMillan. Gets the no-look pass to Fair. Now Allie McMillan has a right wing side. She'll drive in. Gets it down to Fair. Fair throws it up. No good, but a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 as James Gilbert picks up her first.
That's a good penetration by Allie. Nice dish to Fair. Fair, nice strong move. Going to shoot 2.
So at the line shooting 2 is going to be Neely Fair. As Mike Miller pleading his case with the official. Fair misses the front end of that one. See Peyton Snyder check in for the first time tonight for the Titans, as well as Sydney Frank.
Frank and Snyder in for the Titans.
And we'll see Keegan Uhl and Chloe Patton check in for the Lady Knights as the McMillan sisters get a little bit of a break here with 2.5 to go. Second attempt is missed, so both missed by Fair. Rebound brought in by Snyder. Snyder gives it up right wing side now. Putting it up off the backboard and getting 2 is going to be Frank.
Well, the 2 girls that just came off the bench, both of them played JV, just made a nice play by themselves.
Keegan Uhl goes left wing side to Patton. Patton turns around, now finds Klein, now back up top for Uhl. She has to handle the hot pass. Uhl picks up her dribble, now finds Patton driving in. Patton throws it up. Oh, an underhanded shot, and she'll get it to fall.
Just nice job by Chloe. Good body control, good finish.
She's got 3 points, and it's now 10-9. 1:43 to go here in the first quarter. Snyder has it. She'll drive. Now tries to kick it. Ball is loose. Saved there by Kaylee Campbell. It's going to be a tie-up. It'll keep the ball with the Titans.
That's one thing West Holmes is trying to put intense pressure on Triway, and Triway seems to be going around them right now, one-on-one.
Titler up top. We'll give it up on that right wing side to Snyder. Snyder turns around now, bounce pass, gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert can't get it to fall. Rebounded is Patton. Patton takes some contact from behind afterwards. And now that pass intercepted by Worth. Worth in an odd man rush, 2-on-1, bounce pass, putting it up. Can't get it to fall though is Titler. And now the ball loose. They're going to say last touch by West Holmes, and it'll stay with the Titans. So 10-9 now, 1:13 to go, first quarter. As Worth looked to inbound this one, she'll get it into Titler. Titler try to get it back to Worth, and that pass intercepted. Will quickly go the other way now. Keegan Uhl. Keegan Uhl gets it underneath for Proper. Proper puts it up for 2.
Good pass by Keegan, way to push the pressure down. Good run, lane fill by Proper.
So Caitlin Titler now up top, gives it right wing side for Worth, 12-9 in favor. As we'll go to Gilbert underneath, she'll be hacked by Proper, and she'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
Having some problems with Gilbert inside on that roll. I think Triway wants as much as an up-tempo game as like West Holmes does as well.
It's what it looks like. They're really moving that ball around quickly. We'll see 2 subs come in for the Titans after that first free throw made by Gilbert. So Tori Manley and Kenzie Gotti checking in. Gilbert with the ball for her second attempt. Puts it up. Front iron, back iron, and that'll fall through. She'll go 2 for 2. Under a minute to play here, first quarter, 12-11. Now we'll go left wing side, Patton. Now Klein down on the left wing. Klein dribbles up. Titans showing man pressure again as they'll find Patton up near midcourt, 35 seconds to go. And now here's Keegan Uhl. Keegan Uhl driving in, turns around, kicks it on that left wing side. Now here's Klein, now Proper. Proper driving in, throws it up over the bucket. Rebound is loose underneath. And somehow coming away with that one is going to be Kenzie Gotti. And she'll get it up now to Perman. Now driving left wing side, here's Manley. Manley going to be fouled on the floor by Patton.
Yeah, Triway's actually putting a lot of pressure on West Holmes' defensive transition defense.
So 13 seconds to go here, first quarter. As the Titans looking to get it in here, close to a 5 count. They will just get it in. They were arguing for a foul away from the ball, and now they'll get one shooting as Caitlin Titler ran to the basket and got knocked down.
Good solid penetration dribble by Titler.
And Chloe Patton quickly picks up her 3rd foul. And we'll see Ella McMillan come and get her here in a moment.
This will be Titler's first attempts from the charity stripe tonight.
Titler puts up the front end, got it. So Ella McMillan going to take the spot of Chloe Patton. Not what you want to see in the last 13 seconds, picking up 2 quick fouls. Titler's second attempt is up, and she got it. We were tied at 12 for just a moment there, but now the Titans lead at 13-12. 6 seconds to go. Keegan Uhl driving in, now kicks it. Proper for 3 on the right wing side. She'll miss it. Gilbert with the rebound, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter of play. The Titans with a 1-point lead, 13-12. We'll step aside and come back with the second quarter next on WKLM.
Millersburg Electric offers the area's largest appliance and video showroom with nearly 200 appliances on display and thousands more to choose from. They offer all the top brands, including General Electric, GE Cafe, Thermador, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen Laundry. In addition, they are one of the top 100 out of over 6,000 Generac standby generator dealers in the U.S. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area as the leading appliance retailer and electrical contractor. Visit the showroom on South Washington Street or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Well, you can't be much closer than this going into the second quarter of play. The Titans with a slim 1-point lead, 13-12 over West Holmes. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central. Natalie Holbrook, our videographer, and our producer is Lydia Brady with our partnership from Claxon Communications. West Holmes ball to start as Allie McMillan gives it up to Keegan Uhl. Now Klein. Now Ella McMillan on the left wing. Back up to Klein. She'll dribble right wing side. Now gives it up to Allie McMillan. And now here's a 3 from Keegan Uhl on the left wing side. Back iron. She'll miss it. The rebound brought in there by Klein. It'll be a tie-up that'll give the ball to the Titans. First quarter numbers, courtesy of Don Hall. Both teams went 0 of 1 from downtown. West Holmes 4 of 9 from two-point land. The Titans 3 of 9. Triway 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. 1 of 4 for West Holmes. West Holmes turned the ball over 3 times as here's Worth for 3 on the left wing. Oh, she got it, and the foul. A chance for a 4-point play from Worth.
That's what you really don't want to do, is foul a three-point shooter.
That's the 5th team foul on West Holmes as Briar Klein picks up her first. Correction, 6th team foul. So Worth misses that shot, but Klein picks up the rebound. Triway out-rebounded the Knights 12-5 in that first period. So come across the timeline now, 16-12, the Titans lead. So move right wing side with Yoder. Now that ball knocked around and gets right into the hands of Titler. Titler across the timeline, driving in, makes contact. She'll be called for the offensive foul.
I mean, that's what you got to do as West Holmes, is sacrifice your body and to pick up that offensive foul.
So that's the 5th turnover on the Titans there. As picking up that foul, going to be Titler, her first. Coming across the timeline now, here's Keegan Uhl. She'll give it up to McMillan. Allie McMillan on that right wing side wants to drive in, and she'll be fouled trying to pass the basketball. I'm not sure about that one. It looked to me that Worth just had that ball kind of hit her near the face, and she put up her arms in self-defense and grabbed it, but
I'm not 100% sure. Official's a little closer than I am.
Yeah, Worth going to get that foul picked up. We'll go right wing side now, and back up top to McMillan. Allie McMillan, right wing side to Ella McMillan. Now bounces it on that left wing side to Keegan Uhl. Now down in the corner, Allie McMillan has to pick up the loose ball, flings a pass across the court. Now Ella McMillan gets it as they go around the horn. Worth can't keep it in her hands there as it kind of fumbles around and go out of bounds off her.
Triway now is in a 2-3 zone, and that's what I figured Coach Miller would have Triway in at the beginning of the game.
Well, don't forget to stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Millersburg Tire Service. Donnie Norris will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes, all the way till midnight. Up top now, here's Ella McMillan down into the corner. Keegan Uhl throws up a 3. She got it.
Set play, West Holmes called. Nice job, Coach Snyder.
Now picks off the pass, and Keegan Uhl will throw it up. She can't grab it. And it'll be the Titans basketball after Titler picked up the rebound. They'll get it back to Titler. She'll bring it up and drives in, puts it up off the backboard, can't get it to fall. Establishes herself in down, picks up the loose ball, now loses it to McMillan. Now no one in front of the basket as Keegan Uhl will throw it up. She took some contact from behind, missed the shot. Ella McMillan with the offensive board. She can't get it to fall. And finally, Kaylee Campbell comes up with a rebound. Campbell driving in, and she'll knock it off of Allie McMillan. It'll stay with the Titans.
About ran out of lead in my pencil right there. I was such a up and down sequence.
Gilbert going to check in for the Titans. Worth will take a seat. Looks like we also have Neely Fair checking in for West Holmes, as well as Zelena Proper. So inbounded, and that pass intercepted by Allie McMillan. Came in out of nowhere like safety and picked it off. They'll get it back into her. She almost throws it away. Now Ella McMillan tries a 3, right wing side, back iron, no good. Rebound loose and finds its way into the hands of Campbell for the Titans. So come across the timeline now with Titler. Titler working against Allie McMillan, goes right wing side to Snyder. Snyder now back up top to Campbell. Now here's Gilbert. Gilbert on the left wing. Back up top now. Snyder wants to drive, now pulls back. Picks up her dribble, bounce pass to Campbell. Now right wing side with Fluharty. Fluharty dribbles in the paint, drives, puts it up off the backboard, can't get it to fall. Fair with the rebound. Ella McMillan quickly going the other way. And now, is that a
Coach Miller's got a warning.
Technical warning on Coach Miller? Did he say something or did the official run into it?
I'm not 100% sure.
And The Triway fans in attendance here aren't too happy with it. I think the West Holmes fans are not happy that they didn't just give him the technical and they gave him a warning.
I think Coach Miller might be saying something about the non-contact call down at the other end when Fluharty shot the ball.
Keegan-Ull has it. She'll give it up to Fair. Fair almost shuffled her feet there. Now goes to Keegan-Ull. Thought about a college range three. Now dribbles in. Takes a mid-range jumper. Can't get it to fall. Contact underneath. The ball went right back in. It was saved, and Neely Fair puts it up. The Titans wanted a foul after that, and none's coming. And it's now a 17-16 lead for West Holmes. As Snyder crosses the timeline, kicks it on that right wing side to Fluharty. Now back to Snyder. Now up top, driving, here's Titler. Titler throws it up. She'll get it to fall.
Wow, that's a very nice move by Caitlin Titler.
Titans regain the lead 18-17. 4 minutes to go here. Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs, offering free next-day local area delivery. Place your local pardon me, folks. Delivery order online at keim.express. Here's a three from Allie McMillan. She got it.
Well, Allie's feeling it, 2 for 2 from behind the arc tonight.
And all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game for West Holmes, 20-18. Ball's almost taken away there. Now it is. Keegan-Ull gets a steal, puts it up for 2. Timeout, Triway. Coach Miller's not happy. We'll take it with him. It's 3:26. West Holmes has stormed back to take a 22-18 lead here on WKLM.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
(22-18) the score. West Holmes on top as we come out of the timeout. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. And Coach, like you said after the break, the physicality of West Holmes guards starting to bother the Titans a little bit.
I think West Holmes is very, very used to that in the OCC that they play in, the league that they play in, but Triway can adjust.
So Snyder looking to bring it up, and will cross the timeline with Keegan-Ull all over. Now up top, here's Titler. Titler working against Allie McMillan, almost loses the ball, picks it up, now finds Snyder on the right wing side. Now to Fluharty, trying to get it down low inside to Titler. It's going to go off West Holmes. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Titans. They'll inbound underneath the bucket.
Well, she looked open for a hot minute right there, but you just can't let that ball have any hang time because Allie McMillan's going to have a hand on it.
Campbell looks to inbound, finds Titler in the corner. Titler had to go and get that pass, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. And the rebound will go to Ella McMillan. Now here's Allie McMillan for 3 off the mark. Rebound brought in by Proper. Back on the right wing side now is McMillan. Will reset up top. McMillan left wing side to Keegan-Ull. Keegan-Ull picks up her dribble, finds Fair. Fair will try a 3 straight on off the mark. Proper will save it from going out of bounds, and Allie McMillan gets the rebound. And a travel going to be called underneath. Fair backed up and shuffled her feet a little bit. So offensive rebounds now. West Holmes getting their fair share of them underneath. And the Titans have really just gone cold.
Yeah, West Holmes 5 offensive rebounds so far with Triway's 4.
Showing full court press once again as Titler looks to inbound. She'll get it into Campbell. Campbell back to Titler. Titler working against McMillan. Ball went off McMillan's foot and they'll just give it up. Ella McMillan throws it up. Now rebound is loose. She'll get her own rebound. Ella McMillan puts it up again. And now the rebound brought in. No, it's still loose on the floor. We're going to have a tie-up. That'll keep it with West Holmes.
Yeah, right now, Allie McMillan sort of figured Titler out. She's crossing over in front of her with the dribble, and Allie's got her hand down there and knocked that thing away.
Oh, don't forget at the conclusion of this game, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway. As here's a 3 on the right wing side. McMillan misses it, and we're going to have an offensive foul going the other way. As I was saying, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. That's the Subway player of the game. That is the 7th team foul, so we'll go shoot a 1-and-1. As Zelena Proper picked up that foul, her second. And don't forget, the Knights are doing this too with Chloe Patton on the bench, one of their bigger defenders down low. She picked up 3 quick fouls, so they're forcing the turnovers. Triway up to 8 turnovers now. They'll shoot the 1-and-1.
And Neely Fair has come in and done just a phenomenal job with Patton's absence.
So Frank at the line, throws it up. She'll get it. Sydney Frank, the freshman, looking to make it a 2-point game. Puts it up. Front iron, no good. Rebound is loose. Brought in by Campbell. Campbell with the offensive board as the Titans reset. Gilbert comes in all the way from the backcourt to go right wing side with Campbell. Campbell wants to drive in, finds the block, and she will be tied up underneath. It'll keep the ball with the Titans. And, you know, the Titans in the first quarter had some success running into those blocks, but now almost a double team walls underneath.
Yeah, and the thing is about West Holmes, they just stood there vertically, just with the hands up in the air. Good defense.
So Titans looking to inbound once again. Frank will throw it in, and coming down with it is going to, Gaddy threw it in from Frank. Now Gaddy on the left wing side. Can't get it to fall. Kaylee Campbell tips it out, and they're going to say she was the last one to touch it, so it'll go to West Holmes. Under 2 minutes to play, West Holmes holding on to a 22-19 lead. This has been a fun matchup to see so far. So McMillan has it up top. She'll lob it down to Fair. Fair had it knocked out of her hands. I don't think she ever had it in her hands cleanly. Somehow, Allie McMillan gets it back. Now Keegan Ull throws a pass down low, and Gilbert got a hand on it and deflects it out of bounds.
It's very active hands by the Triways defense.
So Keegan Ull going to look to inbound underneath the bucket. Ull will throw it in up top. Allie McMillan high points it. Now wants to drive in on that right wing side. Gives it back to Ull. Keegan Ull up top, dribbles left wing side. Now kicks it to McMillan. Allie McMillan drives in, bounce pass, somehow finds Fair. Fair throws it up for her second bucket of the ball game.
Just a phenomenal penetration move by Allie. Good finish by Neely.
Campbell, she'll go cross court now. And we'll come back to Titler up top. Titler lobs it over, and Campbell can't hold on to it. That full court press is just giving the Titans nightmares right now.
To me, what it looks like is Triway doesn't have a second option behind Titler to handle the ball.
Snyder going to come in, and Titler's coming out. Allie McMillan has been giving Titler fits down near the baseline.
She's not the first one Allie's been giving fits to all year.
Check with everyone else in the OCC.
Absolutely.
Back up top, Keegan Ull will go left wing side. Now driving in. Now here's a kick for Klein on the left wing. She'll try a 3 air ball. Snyder with the rebound. Snyder going to take it herself. Will cross the timeline in transition. Campbell now right wing side. Here's a 3 coming off the mark on the shot from Gotti. Now going the other way. Here's Keegan Ull. Ull drives, stops, throws it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound loose and picked up by Gotti. Kenzie Gotti. 1-on-2 going the other way. She's working against Ella McMillan. She'll throw it up. She thought she was fouled. She'll miss the shot. Rebound is brought in there by McMillan. And Allie McMillan timeout will be called first by Lindsay Snyder. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
Did you know that beginning this year there's a federal tax credit for Energy Star rated exterior windows and doors? At MRV Siding Supply, they have the top rated windows and doors on the market. And right now you can get a 30% tax credit, up to $600 on windows, and up to $500 tax credit on exterior doors. Plus, material is now more readily available with shorter lead time and better priced at their new location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, as well as their facilities in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. At MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
24-19, the West Holmes lead here, 33 seconds to go until halftime. As Ella McMillan going to inbound this one in the backcourt in between the West Holmes bench and the scorer's table. You know, I'm kind of surprised here with this little time left. We don't see the Titans pressuring the inbound a little bit, trying to get under West Holmes' skin. Ella McMillan going to take some time.
Yeah, maybe Coach Miller will wait for that for the second half.
McMillan crosses the timeline. Wants to bounce it on that left wing side, finds Klein. Klein now moving, right wing side, now trying to lob it down underneath. Now back to McMillan from McMillan. McMillan drives, kicks it on that left wing side for Keegan Wool. She'll drive, throws it up. I don't know how she got that one to fall. That was a flat shot, but she'll get two.
Yeah, as long as it goes through the nylon.
It's Campbell now, 4 seconds left. Now here's Snyder. Here's a shot, a long two is no good at the buzzer from Sydney Frank, as I don't think the Titans realized how little time there was on the clock. And our halftime score will be 26-19. We'll step aside and come back with our halftime numbers next here on WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $10.5 million in scholarships to more than 2,700 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. This year, the foundation has expanded into a full-fledged community foundation, which will allow strategic grants to other nonprofit organizations for the good of the community. Scholarships for the 2023-2024 academic year will be available on our website, www.hcef.net, starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's OHSAA Marketplace. Get beef loin-top sirloin steak for $6.99 a pound, 85% lean ground round for $4.39 a pound, and sweet golden ripe whole pineapple for $1.99. They also have beef round top round roast for $3.99 a pound, beef round boneless London broil for $3.99 a pound, beef round boneless top round steak for $4.19 a pound, pork shoulder steak for $1.99 a pound, and bulk pork sausage for $2.99 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's OHSAA.
Looking to cater your next event or party? Subway offers catering for groups of any size. Whether it's for work or a party, game day or birthday, Subway has every cater-worthy occasion covered with a legendary lineup of subs, wraps, drinks, desserts, and more. So, when you have a group to feed, make your birthday parties, office gatherings, school functions, or other events fun and delicious and a lot easier with catering from Subway restaurants. Order online today, subway.com. Subway, eat fresh. Freshly prepared per order. Advance notice may be required for catering orders.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Ream Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Ream and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Back in the dungeon, West Holmes, a 26-19 lead at halftime here. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. We'll go ahead and take a look at some of these halftime numbers. First, for the visiting Titans, they are led by Leah Worth. She has 8 points. She is, if I look at my correct stat sheet here, Worth is 1 of 2 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. She also has the lone, there are 2 3-pointers by the Titans. She's got 1 of them. On the other side, West Holmes is led by Keegan Ool and Allie McMillan with 6, 4 by Neely Fair, 3 by Chloe Patton, and 2 each from Zelena Proper and Ella McMillan. And leading the way in rebounds, Ella McMillan right now, she's got 6 rebounds, 2 offensive and 5 defensive. She's all over the floor right now. With those team numbers now, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Jake. Halftime score, West Holmes 26, Triway 19. From behind the arc, West Holmes 3 of 10 for 30%, Triway 1 of 4 for 25%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 8 of 20 for 40%, Triway 4 of 15 for 27%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 1 of 4 for 25%, Triway 8 of 11 for 73%. Total rebounds, Triway is winning that battle, 20 to West Holmes 19. Total turnovers, West Holmes with 5, Triway with 10.
Quick correction, I did write it down for the wrong person. Keegan Ool with 9 points, and she has a triple tonight as well. She leads the way by far. And really it seemed to be all Triway from moving out of that first quarter into the second quarter, and then the West Holmes defense does what it does. It got under their skin.
That's what it is. West Holmes is going to pick you up full court, and they're just going to make it a full court game because they like to keep that up tempo. But yet West Holmes relies on that to sort of generate some offense as well, and that's what's happening right now. I know a couple of the last turnovers that Triway had were in the backcourt, which led to easy layups for West Holmes.
And outside of some of those points off the turnovers, the Titans defense has been standing strong against a very talented West Holmes team.
Yes, they have. And then for the fact that, Triway has missed a couple easy layups. Contested layups, but still easy layups that I think Coach Miller believes that they should not have finished. And it would be a different game right now. And so he'll go down, they'll rectify that at halftime and come back, and it'll be just a different Triway team, I'm assuming.
And once again, that halftime score, 26-19. The Knights leading the Titans here on WKLM. We'll take a timeout and come back with second half action next on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the premier pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
26-19, the halftime score. We get set for the third quarter play. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you again. Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central, pushing all the buttons, making sure we are heard on FM 95.3. Our videographer today from Claxon Communications is Natalie Holbrook, and we got Lydia Brady, the GOAT of producers, down at the end of the table here tonight. She swears she's not related. I'm not sure I believe her. West Holmes will start the ball as we move right to left on your radio dials. Thanks again for tuning in tonight. A great matchup between two backyard rivals as we come back up top. Here is Patton. She'll find Alan McMillan. McMillan drives in with the left hand. Can't get it to fall. Aviana Yoder with the rebound. She'll put it back up. Can't get it to fall. Gilbert gets the board, and she'll lay a double screen. And coming in from behind is Allie McMillan as she took it away from Titler. We'll go the other way now. Here's Keegan Uhl. Uhl from the right wing side drains it. Keegan Uhl with her second triple of the evening, and all of a sudden it's a 10-point ball game. Titler again having issues dealing with the pressure of Allie McMillan as Campbell across the timeline. Campbell drives in, kicks it onto that right wing side, will come back up top with Titler. Titler drives in, throws it up right wing side, can't get it to fall, and it's like there's a cap on the bucket and the Titans can't get to it. Patton, right wing side for Keegan Uhl now. She'll try another three. That one's an air ball, and it's saved back in bounds right into the hands of Leah Worth. And now the Titans throw it away. Allie McMillan has it again, nursing this 10-point lead. Hey, don't forget to tune in for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Millersburg Tire Service. Donnie Norris will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes all the way till midnight. Driving in now as Patton, pass is knocked up into the air. Now Allie McMillan trying to bounce it into Yoder, and she'll pass that one out of bounds. It'll go to the Titans.
Just it's such a tough angle from the top of the key to the backside block to make that bounce pass.
And I think just a little bit of help there by the Titans got her out of position for it, or else I think Yoder might have had it. So we'll drive in again here with Fluharty. Fluharty waiting for help, gets Titler. Titler to the bucket. She's stripped from behind. Now is fouled from behind, and Patton's going to pick up her fourth.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good block by Allie McMillan, but I think Patton got her with the body.
So Chloe Patton picking up her fourth and the team's first of the second half. And Zelena Proper going to get her number called. Titler thought it was a shooting foul. And the officials aren't going to agree with that. Miller's not happy with the call. He's got to be careful, though. He's already got one technical warning. Titler has it, will drive in, turns around underneath for Gilbert. Gilbert to the bucket, puts it up, can't get it to fall, and now Titler going to get picked up from the foul from behind. The Knights are in her head. You can see it.
Yes, they are. They're not only hers, but I think they're sort of resonating to the rest of the team.
It's her second, team's first of the second half. It's still a 10-point ball game, 29-19. McMillan across the timeline, wants to go right wing side. Will hand off to Keegan Ohl. Now Proper up top. Now left wing side. Here's Ella McMillan. McMillan now back to Proper. Drives on that right wing side. Now finds McMillan. Now Ella McMillan again on the left wing side. McMillan hands that one off to Keegan Ohl. Keegan Ohl drives in, goes away from a screen, gives it up to Proper. Proper drives in, now gives it up to Yoder, who was setting the screen. She'll turn around with her left hand on the runner and give her two.
Well, that was a fantastic move by Aviana Yoder going to the hoop.
Yoder in the scorebook for the first time tonight. As Campbell having some hard time, she'll get it back to Titler. Now a timeout called by Triway. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
31-19 now, 5.5 to go, and West Holmes coming out with a fire lit. They're trying to stop this losing skid, and they want to get some bragging rights in this game.
Well, that's true. They started off with a 5-0 run. A lot of times, some coaches will say the first 2 or 3 minutes of that third quarter is going to dictate a lot about this game. So, on Triway's standpoint, I hope that's not true.
And Triway, they've played well. They've had good shots, but it's like there's a cap over the bucket almost, it seems. They haven't been able to get them to fall.
But a lot of the shots that Triway's been taking have been contested shots by West Holmes.
Left wing side, they'll try to get it down underneath to Fluharty. She'll kick it to Campbell. Campbell driving in, right wing side. Tried to bounce it to Gilbert. Fluharty goes, collects it, finds Campbell. She'll take a mid-range jumper. She got it. It's Kaylee Campbell, her first points of the night. Makes it a 10-point game again, 31-21. Ella McMillan, left wing side now for Keegan Ohl. Keegan Ohl, and the Titan fans want an offensive foul there, saying she pushed off. We'll kick to the outside with Allie McMillan. Rebound is loose. Zelena Proper gets the offensive board, throws it up, can't get it to fall. The rebound brought in by Fluharty, and now a foul going to be called. Who are they going to get here? I think they're going to get Proper making contact from the ground, and that is who they'll get. Proper picks up her third, team second.
Well, that's Proper, I think, came in, if I'm not mistaken, for Patton, who was in foul trouble. Now Proper's in foul trouble, so no Klein comes in.
Now we'll see Klein check in here. And crossing the timeline there was Worth. Now Fluharty. Worth has it. Now back up top. Trying to threes Titler. That's well short. It'll just fall out of bounds and go back to West Holmes. The Titans haven't tried a lot of outside shooting tonight, and they might have been better off to try to run that one in.
Yeah, they're currently 1 of 5 from behind the arc.
Well, Valentine's Day isn't that far away. Stop by the jewelry store for a set of sterling silver earrings, necklaces, or a shiny new ring, and a great selection as there's a turnover. The Titans will have the basketball. As I said, a great selection of watches for the guys, too. Shop for Valentine's Day at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Driving in is Titler. She took a little contact, spins, throws it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound is still loose. Titler picks it up. It's going to be a tie-up that'll keep the ball with the Titans. All of a sudden, the Titans playing with some grit here.
Yeah, I think Titler might be, maybe trying to force a little bit. I think that's the reason why Coach Miller wanted to take her out, sit her down a little bit, maybe clear her head.
Look to inbound. They'll get it into Fluharty. Fluharty now to Worth, and with a little bit of a shot from behind, Ella McMillan going to get booked there.
Yeah, you can't reach her. Almost like about a half of a bear hug right there.
Yeah, the wrestling meet was this morning. Elle just a little bit excited on senior night. Fluharty has it out on the left wing. She'll get it up to Campbell. Campbell up top. Now dribbles to the right wing side. Campbell driving in on the block. Puts up a awkward shot. Gilbert with the offensive board. She'll put it up. Can't get it to fall, but she'll go to the line and shoot two as she's found. I think Briar Klein picked that one up, and she did. That's her second, and apparently just that position is picking up the fouls tonight for West Holmes.
That is so true. Gilbert currently 3 or 4 from the charity stripe.
Gilbert's first attempt, front iron, back iron, roll it in. her first points since the first quarter. They really found a way to shut her down. It looks like she was going to have her way in the paint at first. Second attempt is up, no good. Rebound is picked up by the Titans. They'll come back up top with Peyton Snyder. Now left wing side as that was Leah Worth, who had the rebound on the offensive board. She'll be fouled, and now 14, Ella McMillan picks up her second. I thought the official put up a 13 there for a second. I'm like, hang on. Her second, team's fifth. So they'll toss this one up top. Peyton Snyder has it. Oh, Campbell wasn't ready for it. Turned around and saw it at the last second. Now Snyder driving in. Puts up a floater at the block. No good, but a foul. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
I'll tell you what, that's 16 fouls now on West Holmes. Any other foul after this is going to be a minimum of 1-1.
And that's Briar Klein picking up her third. Well, at the conclusion of this one, we'll announce our Subway player of the game. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. That's the Subway player of the game. First shot missed there by Peyton Snyder. She puts the ball up for the second one, and she will get that one. And we'll see Sydney Frank check in. She's got 4 points for the Titans here. 31-23. So also see Titler check in for Kaylee Campbell. So 31-23, West Holmes leading 3.5 to go here. As Keegan Ohl will bring this one up and crosses the timeline. 3-2 zone from the Titans as they'll move it back up top with McMillan. Now down into the corner, Keegan Ohl. She'll try a right corner three. Got it.
What good catch and shoot by Keegan. Had her feet set, ready to go to shoot the ball.
Now looking to bring it up is Snyder. Snyder somehow picks that ball back up, and she'll get it back from Worth real quick after the pass. Now right wing side for Titler. Titler wanting to drive against Alan McMillan. Now underneath for Gilbert. Gilbert's going to be fouled by Keegan Ohl from behind.
Keegan just about a second late on that rotation, defensive rotation.
So if they called this shooting, and they did, that'll send Gilbert back to the charity stripe. Puts her first attempt up, and she'll get that one. It's back to a 10-point ball game. So Elena Proper going to check in now for Briar Klein. They're both playing with 3 fouls.
Both freshmen as well.
Second attempt is up. Front iron, back iron, no good. Titler going to get over the back call.
Yeah, it's a good box out by Ellen McMillan.
Now, both these teams, they're built very similarly.
They are. They are.
They both coaches like to get their freshmen in, get them important minutes, and we've seen just how much Proper and Klein have helped this West Holmes team this season.
And Snyder's a freshman for Triway as well.
Ball's knocked around. That's going to be a turnover. Now Titler, unopposed to the bucket, puts it up, gets it to fall. 34-26 now is the rare Ella McMillan getting trapped on the other side of midcourt. They'll find Proper now on the left wing side. Proper, now Keegan Ohl. She'll fire up a three, front iron, no good. And the rebound brought in by Worth. Worth, 2-on-1. Worth, stripped from behind by McMillan. Titan fans want a foul, none coming, but the ball will stay with Triway.
Didn't look like Coach Snyder was real thrilled with that one pass and a shot down here by West Holmes Knights last possession.
So Worth going to look to inbound it. She'll get it into Titler. Titler for three on the other side. Can't get it. Rebound off the hand of Worth. No, they're going to say it's going to stay with Triway.
Team rebound for Triway.
.220 to go. I don't know what that was. So we drive in. Sydney fouled, and she'll go to the line and shoot two. Pardon me, Snyder. Peyton Snyder, not Sydney Frank there. Peyton Snyder at the line shooting two.
I'll tell you what, good-looking freshman that Peyton Snyder is.
And she'll get 2 shots here. The front end is up and in. I think the last thing West Holmes wants to do here is keep fouling shooters because they won't get to the 1-and-1. And she'll go 2 for 2 from the stripe.
I think West Holmes also needs to cherish their possessions a little bit better as opposed to just taking one pass and then a three-point bomb.
That last foul on Allie McMillan, that was her first personal, team's 8th. So McMillan will bring this one across the timeline. She's double-teamed on the right wing side. Now here's Keegan Uhl. She'll give it back to McMillan. Now right wing side, Keegan Uhl. Now left wing side, here's Proper. Proper had her shot blocked. Out of bounds. Last touch by Titler, who came out of nowhere and swatted that one away.
That's how athletic Titler is.
So Keegan Uhl now to inbound to the left of the bucket. Throws it in up top to Proper, and they'll reset. McMillan on the right wing side now down to Keegan Uhl in the corner. Fake to the 3, now back to McMillan. Back to Keegan Uhl now. Keegan Uhl up top. Now McMillan, bounce pass to Proper. Proper drives in. Now Ella McMillan driving in. Euro step off the backboard. Can't get it to fall. Rebound loose. Fair saves it. Throws it back up top to Uhl. Keegan Uhl wants to dribble around as we are a minute and a half left in the third quarter. The Knights with the lead 34-28. Keegan Uhl kicks it left wing side. Proper puts up the 3 off the front iron. Rebound brought in by Titler. Titler 2-on-1 the other way. Taking it herself. Puts it up off the glass. Give her 2. And all of a sudden it's a 4-point ball game with a 1:14 to go. 34-30. West Holmes leading. Fair in the corner. And a foul going to be called as Worth was trying to knock that one away from McMillan.
Well, West Holmes fans cheered about that one. They were complaining about the foul discrepancy on the scoreboard just a bit ago.
So they'll inbound this one. Just a minute and change left to go in the quarter. As now there's a foul the other way again. And this will send Keegan Uhl to the charity stripe. This one's going to be on Sydney Frank. I think that's just a wrong place at the wrong time foul by Frank. Just kind of moved her arm out to the right.
Oh, it's not a bad foul because it was a relatively easy shot for Uhl. Now she's going to have to earn him.
Uhl puts up the front end and she won't get it. So we'll see Campbell check in and Tori Manley check in for the Titans. So 1:01 to go here in the third quarter, 34-30, West Holmes leading. Second attempt up by Uhl. She'll miss them both. The rebound brought in by Fluharty. And now Titler has it. West Holmes has gone away from the full court press too. Left wing side now for Manley. Back up top, here's Peyton Snyder. Snyder drives in, now Campbell. Campbell up top for Fluharty. Now back on that left wing side for Manley. Now Snyder. Left wing side for Campbell, 41 seconds to go. Ball is loose and picked up. And they'll dribble it again now with Manley. Manley back up top once again with Snyder. Snyder back on the right wing side for Fluharty. Now Campbell. Trying to find it down low. Turning around is Titler. Give her 2.
Boy, she's playing in a different gear right now than what she was before.
Coach Miller down there wanted an and 1. The official kind of told him to calm down. Proper now throws it up. She'll miss the shot. Allie McMillan with the offensive board and put back for 2. She's got 8 and all, back to a 4-point game. 6 seconds left. Now Fluharty on the right wing side. Drives in 2 seconds. Can't get it to fall. Saves it, turns around, and that's going to be it. So I think she wanted a foul call. None coming. So it's back to a 4-point game with 8 minutes to go in regulation in this one. We'll be back on WKLM.
Whatever Mother Nature has in store, you're not worried because you've got Yokohama's Geolander AT-GEO-15 on your side. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to find out what a new set of all-terrain tires can do for your truck or SUV. This tire is all-traction, designed to take you from the pavement to the trail in any weather, anytime you want. Discover the Yokohama Geolander AT-GEO-15 and get ready to experience what all-terrain is all about. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on new tire purchases. Call Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, 330-674-0025, or their other locations in Spencer, Mount Vernon, and now open in Loudonville.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Back in the dungeon, and Coach, I'll The Titans really storming back here late in that quarter.
And I mean, basketball's a game of runs, and Triway finished that third quarter on a nice run, and they just need to continue that.
So it'll be West Holmes' ball to start the quarter once again as McMillan will get it up and over to Ella McMillan. Now the bounce pass back to Allie McMillan up top. Now Keegan Ohl on the right wing side. Here's a three from Patton off the mark. Ella McMillan with the offensive board. She'll be fouled underneath. They're going to call Peyton Snyder for throwing the correction. They're going to call Titler her fourth.
Well, that's very crucial for Triway.
I thought I saw Peyton Snyder throw a little bit of a forearm check down there, but as Patton has it again, she's driving in, now kicks it back out up top and will go around the horn. Allie McMillan driving in, and they're going to call Allie McMillan for pushing off on.
No,
they're going to call Titler, and now Titler's night is done. Oh, that is not good news for the Titans.
I'm surprised Coach Miller did not take her out after her fourth foul.
I'm a little surprised we didn't see Coach Miller arguing that it wasn't a push-off, but so Titler's night is done with 10 points, and she was really the lifeblood of that third quarter, and you have to wonder who can, if anyone's going to step up for the Titans here. Right wing side now, Keegan Ohl drives in, kicks it back out up top. Now Allie McMillan drives. Now Ella McMillan shoots a three, got it. Her first three of the night, and that is going to bring a timeout. West Holmes 39-32. Back to a 7-point ball game. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
When taste matters, treat your family to the best at Fox's Pizza Den at 42 North Grant Street in Millersburg. 6 pizza sizes satisfy every appetite. Plus, they offer stromboli, salads, subs, pasta, and appetizers available for dine-in, delivery, or pickup. Use their convenient drive-thru window or visit them inside their store. Call 330-674-1369 or order online at foxespizzamillersburg.com. Use promo code RADIO, RADIO, for this week's special of a large one-topping pizza plus cheesy breadsticks for only $18.99.
Are you not entertained?
39-32, West Holmes leading over Triway. And it's going to be Titans basketball after that quick timeout, a 7-point lead. So West Holmes looking to they want to wrap this one up quickly here, it seems. Snyder going to bring this one out up across the timeline for the Titans. She'll go right wing side to Gotti. Gotti now on that left wing side for Fluharty. Now back in the middle to Campbell. Campbell got a dribble to the bucket, puts it up for two.
You know, that's what you need to do is just have somebody else step up, and I'll take Campbell just doing that.
Left wing side now driving in is Ella McMillan. She'll get two. So back across the timeline now. Worth will drive in on the left wing side, puts it up, and 2 points for her.
Oh, that's pretty easy for Triway. 2 easy field goals, 2 layups for Triway in the last 2 possessions.
So 41-36 now as we move right wing side. Now here down in the corners, Patton. Patton moves back up to McMillan. Now left wing side for Ella McMillan. Back to Allie. Now right wing side, Chloe Patton. She'll dribble it up and now passes it to Keegan Ohl. And that pass intercepted, going the other way. Fluharty trying to get some numbers. Passes it to Snyder, and she'll dribble out for reinforcements as Worth has it on the left wing. 41-36, a 5-point ball game. Fluharty on the right wing, dribbles in, loses the basketball. McMillan picks it up. McMillan, 2-on-1 going the other way, bounce pass to Keegan Ohl. She'll put it up for two. That makes it 43-36 now. Don't forget, we'll announce our Subway Player of the Game at the conclusion of this contest. They'll receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Timeout, Titans. We'll take it with them, a full timeout here on WKLM.
Connection, comfort, and safety. 3 necessities for every stage of senior living. At Danbury Senior Living, peace of mind is a must for the senior and their family. Experience this and more at Danbury Senior Living of Worcester and Millersburg. Stop in for a tour at Glen Drive in Millersburg and Portage Road in Worcester. Or visit us at danburyseniorliving.com for more information. A leader of senior care in Wayne County for nearly a decade. Let Danbury be your choice in the next step of senior living.
At Pomerane Hospital, they're committed to providing heart and stroke care that aligns with the latest research-based treatment guidelines. Studies show patients can recover better when these guidelines are consistently followed. They're proud to be recognized by the American Heart Association for their achievement in the Mission Lifeline STEMI Referring Center Gold Plus Quality Program. Another way Pomerane Hospital is working to improve health care for you and your family.
43-36, West Holmes on top. Jake Sidle and Don Hall with you. Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central. Our producer tonight, Lydia Brady, and our camera operator is Natalie Holbrook. Got the dream team out here at West Holmes tonight, it seems. So Triway basketball. They'll inbound just to the left of their bench, and they'll get it into Worth. Worth dribbles on the right side, now drives in, kicks the left wing side for Peyton Snyder. Snyder drives in, can't get it to fall, and the rebound brought in by Allie McMillan. She'll give it up to her sister Allie. Allie McMillan crosses the timeline, now goes right wing side to Keegan Uhl, now back up top to McMillan, to Ella McMillan, now back to Allie. Now back to Keegan Uhl on that right wing side. Cross court and underneath to get that backdoor pass was Ella McMillan.
Good look by Keegan. Great flash by Ella.
7 points for McMillan here in the fourth quarter. Worth spin moves, turns around, kicks it down into the corner. Now here's Snyder. Snyder up top. Campbell with a long two. Gets it. I'm going to say her foot was on the line for that one.
I mean, that's what Triway needs, to have that person step up with Tiller being out.
45-38, 4.5 to go in this one. McMillan pass to Ella McMillan. Now tried to bounce it down low. Aviana Yoder has it. She'll kick it back out. Allie McMillan for 3. Back iron, no good. Snyder with the rebound, and it's 2-on-2 going the other way. Campbell now underneath, had the ball knocked out of her hands. Who to touch last? To touch Keegan Uhl. It'll stay with the Titans.
Good hands by Keegan Uhl, but I tell you, I'm really, really impressed with Peyton Snyder, the freshman from Triway, number 1.
Well, don't forget to stay tuned immediately following the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Millersburg Tire Service. Donnie Norris will have all the scores for you every 15 minutes all the way till midnight. Worth couldn't get the shot to fall. Ella McMillan with the rebound. She'll find Keegan Uhl. Keegan Uhl throws it up. She can't get it to fall. And James Gilbert with the rebound. Quickly the other way. Now the ball loose and picked up by the Titans. Fluharty. No, they're going to loose it out of bounds, and they're going to say it goes to West Holmes.
Triway's 14th turnover.
14 turnovers compared to 9 by the Lady Knights.
Looks like Triway's extending that zone. Might be a little bit of a trapping zone right now.
McMillan across the timeline. Bounce pass, right wing side. Now back up top to McMillan. Right wing side, Keegan Uhl. She'll try a 3. Off the mark. Rebound will go to the Titans as a team rebound. It goes off the top of the bucket. Fluharty to check back in for the Titans, and Gilbert going to take a seat. And Briar Klein going to check in and give Aviana Yoder a bit of a break. 3:33 to go in this one, 45-38, West Holmes leads. They'll cross the timeline now with Peyton Snyder. Snyder dribbles, now gives it up on the right wing side to Fluharty. Now back up top with Campbell. Campbell on the left wing side now. So we'll reset back up top with Fluharty. Now back on the left wing side, Worth driving in, throws it up in the paint, gets it to fall.
Well, she's strong with the dribble.
Leah Worth with 12 points now, 4 here in the fourth quarter. So we'll reset back up top. Left wing side for McMillan, and a timeout going to be called by West Holmes. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back on WKLM.
At Gugasburg Cheese, you'll you'll find an unbelievable section of your favorite cheeses, as well as some really good deals. In case you're looking for something unique, we have a number of imports, along with the Guggisberg classics you know and love. If you haven't already curd, it really doesn't get cheddar than this. So don't Swiss out. Hit the road, Pepperjack, and stop on out to Guggisberg Cheese, where the baby Swiss is really, really good. Yeah, we know this ad is cheesy, but we regret nothing.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
5-point game, 45-40. Just a tick under 3 minutes to go in this one from the Dungeon. So it'll be West Holmes basketball. They'll inbound on the far side of the court. Keegan Ohl will get this one into the backcourt now with Allie McMillan. McMillan to Ella McMillan, back to Allie McMillan up top. Now back to Ella McMillan on the left side. Now back on the right wing side. Here's Keegan Ohl. She'll get it to Ella McMillan. Now back up top to Allie. Now back to Ella, back to Allie. Now bounce pass to Keegan Ohl. Keegan drives, kicks it right wing side to Fair. Now the ball knocked around. And no, it's stolen by the Titans. Thought that ball was going out of bounds as we'll come across the timeline. Here's Worth for three. Got it.
One possession game now.
We said who was going to step up and replace Titler. It seems Worth has picked up the gauntlet. McMillan drives, and she'll put it up for two.
Big answer by Ella McMillan.
47-43, 2 minutes and change to go in this one. Right wing side. Here's a three from Fluharty. She got it. Holy cow, this one's not over yet. That's Mallory Fluharty's first points of the night, and it's a 1-point ball game. Up top with McMillan. Now right wing side for Keegan Ohl. Cross court to Ella McMillan. McMillan dribbling away. She'll be fouled, and it'll be a 1-and-1. You know, let's see here. That's going to be Fluharty's second. That's one you almost want to take there.
I mean,
it's a 1-point game. Make her earn at the free throw line.
Yeah.
So Klein going to check in now for Fair.
Be Ella's first trip to the charity stripe tonight.
She'll miss it, and the rebound brought in by Fluharty. And no full court press coming from the Knights. Worth brings it up and across the timeline. 1.5 to go in this one. Worth drives right wing side, going to the basket, throws it up, can't get it to fall. An offensive board brought in underneath and a tie-up. Going to give the ball back to the Titans. Kenzie Gotti.
I tell you, Worth just lost the ball on the way up, or else she was going to score that layup.
So both teams with 2 timeouts remaining, they'll get it in on the right wing side with Frank. Frank driving in, she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 with a chance to tie the ball game.
Boy, that was an easy call by the official. Boy, that was a swat, real hard check on that wrist.
McMillan going to pick up her first personal.
Frank currently 1 of 2 tonight.
First attempt is up, and we are tied at 47. Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change for performance you can count on. Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. That one up, and the Titans take the lead. We've been tied at 7-12 and 47, and it's now 48-47. The Titans making this one interesting. McMillan, now to Ella McMillan on the left wing side. Now Allie McMillan. She'll give it to Keegan Ohl. Keegan Ohl on that right wing side. Now working against Worth. Now Allie McMillan has it up top. Underneath now Patton. Patton drives, throws it up, no good, but she'll go to the line and shoot a foul.
It was a good square by Patton. Good left-hand dribble, stop, and she was fouled on the arm.
Sydney Frank picks up her second. Chloe Patton, who going to go to the line and shoot 2 here. She'll miss the front end. 1 minute and change to go in this one. And free throw shooting's been a bit of an Achilles heel for the Lady Knights tonight.
It has been all year.
Second attempt is up. That one's in, and we are tied at 48. Timeout, West Holmes. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them here on WKLM.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Full court press from the Knights. The Titans get this one into Snyder, and now they'll kind of back off a little bit. Snyder across the timeline working against Uhl. 48 all here, under a minute to play in regulation as Worth is up top. Worth dribbles, now drives in the paint, kicks it left wing side. Kaylee Campbell for 3. That one rims out. The rebound brought in by Allie McMillan. McMillan across the timeline, gets it to her sister Ella on the block, turns, now kicks it up top, taken away. Worth has it. Worth, 1-on-2, drives, puts it up, and she scores. Worth has given the Titans a 2-point lead with under 30 seconds to go as Patton has it down in the corner. Timeout, West Holmes. Holy cow. Talk about Leah Worth pulling this team back from the brink.
Well, you and I were just talking about that a little bit off air. I mean, when Tiller found out, we were just sort of looking who's going to fill that void, But between her and Campbell, I believe those are the two that have really got it. And this is the best thing from Worth. I haven't seen her penetrate like that all game until she had to.
Well, it's a 2-point game, 50-48. West Holmes is now out of timeouts. Triway has 2 timeouts left.
I assume Coach Snyder's going to have a set play here. Be interesting to see what Coach Miller does here. He's been in his zone. I don't know if he'll maybe go man-to-man, just try to sort of mess up West Holmes a little bit.
You go back to the beginning of the game, the man-to-man was kind of giving West Holmes a little bit of issue. But we also mentioned a little bit off air about how it's good for West Holmes to see that zone here coming up on tournament time. We'll restart. Keegan Uhl has it. She'll give it up to McMillan. That's Allie McMillan up top.
They are man-to-man.
As the Titans do move man-to-man. Now Patton up top. Now here's McMillan. And we had something come out on the floor there.
Is it a mouth guard possibly?
Yeah, it looks like it. It was something small and white. So Aviana Yoder's going to come in now. I'll get a substitution out of this. Gilbert trying to get in now, and they will get Gilbert in for the Titans as they'll switch out a little bit and get the height in there to work against Yoder.
Little chess match going on right now.
McMillan into McMillan, Allie McMillan. 10 seconds to go in this ball game. McMillan, bounce pass to Ella McMillan. Now underneath Yoder. Yoder puts it up. She'll tie us at 50. 1 second to go. 3 basketball in the dungeon tonight, tied at 50. We'll be back on WKLM.
East Holmes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Holmes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call, That's East Holmes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
A single-family home located at 10533 State Route 39 Millersburg is listed for sale by Compton Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $349,900. This property was built in 1980 and has 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 1,848 square feet. Located in the Hazel Asher Allotment Subdivision in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Mark Lau at 330-674-7355 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
We've been tied at 7, 12, 47, 48, and 50. 4 quarters wasn't enough. 4 minutes on the clock. Each team gains a full timeout and will jump to start this one off. Fluharty will take a jump against Chloe Patton. So our official has the ball. Ball is up. We are underway. Titans win the tip this time as they'll give it to Kaylee Campbell, and now across the timeline with Snyder. Snyder up top, and she'll find Worth. Worth will reset up top at near midcourt. Now drives in on that left side. She'll take a floater left side of the lane. Can't get it to fall. Fluharty had the rebound. She's fouled on her putback, and who picks up the foul? 24, so Keegan Ohl picks up her second.
It's Fluharty's 7th rebound, 3 on the offensive end.
Fluharty at the line, shooting 2 here. And she'll make the front end. And, you know, that brings up what I said earlier, that if West Holmes kept fouling, there was never going to be a 1-and-1 shot by the Titans. And we have a lane violation. They're going to say Fluharty stepped over the line.
She saw it was going to be short, and she tried to go get it before she could.
McMillan now up top. Titans going to stay in that man coverage. Just here's Ella McMillan driving in. Takes some contact down low. Now Aviana Yoder takes some contact, lost the basketball, and will cross the top, or will move it around again with McMillan. Now right wing side for Keegan Ohl up top. Now Ella McMillan. McMillan driving in. She'll take some contact, and she just walked out of bounds, according to the official.
12th turnover for West Holmes.
So 3:18 to go here in the first overtime period. And we'll cross the timeline. Left wing side now. We'll move right wing side with Worth. Now up top for Gilbert. Now left wing side. Driving in Campbell. Campbell off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is loose, and Aviana Yoder will finally pick it up. 51-50 the score right now, a 1-point game. So we'll come left wing side. Ella McMillan for 3. Or pardon me, Allie McMillan. She'll get it.
Boy, she's done that several times this year for the Lady Knights.
And it's a 2-point game again. 53-51 now the score. Right wing side. Here's Fluharty. Fluharty bounce pass, and it's going to be taken away. She was trying to get it to Worth. Now Ella McMillan one-on-one with Gilbert. Gilbert with a push from behind, and she'll be called for the foul, and they'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Not a bad foul by Gilbert. Not a bad foul at all. Make her go to the line and earn these.
So Gilbert picks up her second, team's 9th. So both teams are shooting 2 free throws from here on out on fouls. So McMillan will go to the line and shoot a pair. Here's her first attempt. Nothing but net. That's a huge one right there. Makes it a 3-point ball game. Second attempt for McMillan. She'll miss that one, and the rebound brought in by Worth, so it stays a 1-possession game. 54-51, 2:20 to go in the first overtime period. Worth almost lost that basketball, now kicks it right wing side. Fluharty thought about a 3, now drives in, takes a 2. Rebound is loose. Kaylee Campbell will get it for the Titans on the offensive boards. Fluharty, now Campbell in the left wing. Now down the corner. Here's a 3 coming from Snyder off the mark. Allie McMillan gets the board. We're under 2 to play. And she'll find Patton in the corner, and now they're going to slow down.
Still in one possession game. Triway can be patient here.
They're going to come out and at least try to get the counts going, I think, here. Force the Knights to pass the ball around as they'll go cross court with Keegan Uhl there. Now she'll get up top to Allie McMillan, 1.5 to go. Now near side, here's Ella McMillan. Now Allie McMillan back up top, back to Ella and cross court to Keegan. You know, in a game like this, you almost got to wonder, is it worth fouling with this much time on the clock? You don't know how many more possessions you're going to get.
You only need one.
Up top now, it's Keegan Uhl. She'll cross court it to Ella McMillan. Now back to Keegan Uhl, almost taken away there. Now Allie McMillan gets it back to Ella McMillan. 1:08 to go. Now back to Ella McMillan, now Allie McMillan. Now a bouncer gets this one in the middle. Now kick it back out to Ella McMillan. We're under a minute to play here in overtime. And now they'll cross court this one back to Ella McMillan. McMillan now to Keegan Uhl, playing some keep away here. Keegan Uhl picks up her dribble, and the ball's loose. Titans have it, and a foul going to go against Ella McMillan as she pushed down Fluharty. And we'll go to the line and shoot 2, and that's a good foul of your Ella McMillan.
I don't think Ella tried to truly foul her. I think she
I don't
was
think
actually
so
going for
either.
the ball, but
well, that's a good foul there because she'll shoot 2 here, and you get the ball back. So Fluharty at the line. The worst she can do right now is, or pardon me, the best she can do is get it to a 1-point game. Fluharty at the line, throws up the front end, back iron, and she can't get it to fall there. Substitution coming in here. Tori Manley going to check in, and James Gilbert going to check out. Going for speed over size right now. This might be Manley. Want to use Manley to get a quick foul if they make this bucket.
Manley's a freshman as well.
Second attempt up for Fluharty. She won't get that one, and the rebound brought in by Aviana Yoder. And we'll go across the timeline. Now Keegan Uhl, 40 seconds to go. Now Ella McMillan has it. Now back to Allie McMillan way up top. McMillan now back to Ella McMillan. Now Allie McMillan, 30 seconds to go. Keegan Uhl dribbles. Right side. Now 27 seconds to go. Still a 3-point game. And finally, Kaylee Campbell put a foul on Allie McMillan. Fouls on Allie McMillan to the charity stripe.
Allie has not been there tonight.
She can make it a 2-possession game here if she gets one of these. She'll miss the front end. Second attempt for, well, actually, no, she did get that first one. They were just slow getting it up there on the scoreboard. I didn't see it. So we'll cross the timeline now.
She's traveled, yeah.
Travel going to be called, and that's probably just going to about do it. In a 4-point game, 18 seconds left. 55-51. As Allie McMillan in the backcourt, they're going to drill a lot of this one out. Now Ella McMillan has it across the forecourt, and a foul going to be called on Kaylee Campbell. So 11 seconds left now. It's Ella McMillan at the line, shooting 2. First attempt is up, and she'll get it. That makes it a 5-point game here, and that's probably going to just about do it with 11 seconds to go here, Don.
I believe so.
Second attempt, back iron, no good. Campbell with the rebound for the Titans. She'll give it up. And now quickly coming across is Worth. Worth going to take a runner at the free throw line. She got it. And a timeout called with 1.3 seconds to go. And I think Coach Miller's trying to get some time added onto the clock here. We'll keep it right here. And it's going to be a full timeout here. And no time is going to be put back on that clock. So 1.3 seconds here. You got to steal the ball and just kind of throw up a prayer.
You do. You really, really do. And I believe the ball's out underneath the West, or actually the Triway bucket. So if West Holmes does have one timeout. So if they can't get in, they can call a timeout. Because if not, I would definitely throw it down underneath the West Holmes bucket area.
So they put 1.8 up on the clock. West Holmes will have the baseline here too.
Yeah, that's true. And one thing that Triway wants to do maybe is get a foul called before any time ticks off the clock.
Okay, so we'll see what they do here. It's a 3-point game, 56-53, 1.8 seconds to go. Both teams are shooting 2 free throws on any defensive fouls, so we'll see what happens. Ella McMillan standing behind the West Holmes block letters. Just going to kind of quarterback pass this one, and Keegan Orr will grab it. That's going to be the ball game. West Holmes survives a comeback by the Titans and will win this game. The final score of 56-53. We'll step aside and be back on WKLM.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
If you can see your breath, it's time for winter tires. Bridgestone, Blizzak, and Firestone winter tires are specially designed to give you better grip and more control in winter's worst weather conditions. So don't let the cold, hard pavement, slush, snow, or ice keep you from where you need to go. Drive with confidence this winter with innovative Bridgestone or durable, dependable Firestone winter tires for your car, truck, SUV, or minivan. Available at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Millersburg Electric offers the area's largest appliance and video showroom with nearly 200 appliances on display and thousands more to choose from. They offer all the top brands, including General Electric, GE Cafe, Thermador, Whirlpool, Frigidaire, and Speed Queen Laundry. In addition, they are one of the top 100 out of over 6,000 Generac standby generator dealers in the U.S. Since 1945, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area as the leading appliance retailer and electrical contractor. Visit the showroom on South Washington Street or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get a 10-pound bag of Idaho baking potatoes for $4.99, gallon Smith's milk for $3.69, vitamin D milk for $3.79, and Smith's Premium Ice Cream 3 for $13. They also have Gerber's boneless skinless chicken breasts for $5.69 a pound, frozen bone and turkey breasts for $2.79 a pound, IGA sliced bacon 2 for $7, Ecker Express sausage or kielbasa for $3.99, and holy tilapia fillets for $11.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA. Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. Not only does MRV Siding Supply have a new location with a huge showroom, they also have more options to choose from. Choose from their 3 new colors of siding in gray, red, and green, along with new colors in Provia Stone. They are also featuring Diamond Coat maintenance-free Cedar Home Decor Look products with a 30-year warranty. Stop by and see them at their new showroom on County Road 624 in Millersburg, in addition to their locations in Newark and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Whether you're looking for tile, hardwood, carpet, or luxury vinyl, Elite Flooring and Tile has a broad selection. Elite Flooring and Tile is a full-service flooring store with over 1 million square feet of flooring in stock and ready to have installed. Be sure to mention the promo code BUYLOCAL and save. Hours are Monday 6 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 6 to 5, and Saturday 8 to noon. Elite Flooring and Tile is conveniently located 1 mile east of Walnut Creek on State Route 39.
Back in the dungeon, the final score, West Holmes 56, Triway 53 in overtime. We'll take a look at how we got there. Triway had a 1-point lead after the first quarter, 13-12. West Holmes would score back in the second quarter and take a 26-19 halftime advantage. Triway would cut that deficit a little bit down to 4 points after three quarters, 36-32. And then they'd actually have a 50-48 lead in the fourth quarter with about 13 seconds left. Aviana Yoder would get a bucket underneath to tie us at 50 and force overtime, and it was all overtime, all nights in the overtime, as they outscored Triway 6-3 to get the win tonight. For the visiting Titans, it was Leah Worth leading the way with 20 points. She just got things going in the second half, and especially after Caitlin Titler fouled out at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Titler had 10. James Gilbert had 11. 6 each from Kaylee Campbell and Mallory Fluharty. 5 from Sydney Frank and 3 from Peyton Snyder. On the other side, the Knights, Knights were led by Keegan Ull. She had 17 points. Ella McMillan had 13 points and 11 rebounds for a double-double. Allie McMillan had 12 points, 4 points each for Neely Fair and Aviana Yoder, and 2 points for Zelena Proper. And taking a look at the individual rebounding numbers, like we said, McMillan, 11 rebounds for the Knights. On the other side, it was 7 rebounds for Mallory Fluharty and 6 for Kaylee Campbell. Now with those final team numbers, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Jake. Final score, West Holmes 56, Triway 53, overtime. Behind the arc, West Holmes 7 of 21 for 33%, Triway 3 of 10 for 30%. 2-point field goals, West Holmes 15 of 35 for 45%, Triway 14 of 45 for 31%. From the charity stripe, West Holmes 5 of 15 for 33%, Triway 16 of 25 for 64%. Total rebounds, Triway wins that, 42 to West Holmes 37. Total turnovers, Triway with 16, West Holmes with 13.
And it was really a back and forth affair. West Holmes took a big lead in the third quarter, and Triway able to whittle it down a little bit, but the Knights able to get things going with the McMillan sisters and Keegan Ull.
And that's true, but I can't say enough about Coach Miller and his Triway Titans being down by double digits with arguably their best player fouling out and sitting on the bench, and able to come back and take the lead and just, send it into overtime. Just couldn't quite finish it.
Our Subway player of the game is going to be Ella McMillan. Like we said, she finished with 13 points and 11 boards for a double-double. And it's senior night. She had herself a game. So congratulations, Ella McMillan, being our Subway player of the game. She'll get a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal at the Subway at $9.90. Pardon me. Got a frog in my throat tonight. $9.95 South Washington Street in Millersburg. And, Don, it was, like we said, a back-and-forth game. And now regular season's over. You end that 2-game losing skid there, and you got to look forward to Cambridge next week.
Yeah, now it is. It's win or go home. I mean, there's no okay, we can learn something from this, and we still have the next game. But it's all chips are down on the table now, so you got to be prepared. So I'm sure West Holmes, after this game, I would be amazed if they weren't start game planning for Cambridge tonight, and even all day tomorrow, and have a good practice Monday and Tuesday, and I believe they play on Wednesday.
So we'll look forward to that one. We'll have, of course, that tournament game on our airwaves here on FM 95.3 WKLM and WKLM-FM.com. Any final thoughts, Don?
No, it's just this is what you expect. This is just a great end-of-the-season basketball game between two backyard rivals, two good teams, two teams that want that good tournament run, and I don't foresee any reasons why neither one of them couldn't have that tournament run just from what I saw tonight.
Well, once again, the final score in this one, it was an overtime thriller. West Holmes defeats Triway 56-33. A few thank yous to send out before we sign off here. Lydia, Brady, our producer tonight on the video side with Claxon Communications. Natalie, Holbrook, our videographer tonight. And Donnie Norris back at WKLM Sports Central, pushing all the buttons, making sure you can hear us all around Holmes County. Well, Don, always great working with you. Thanks for lending your expertise with us again. You've had a few games this past week, and probably getting ready to go home and get a well-deserved nap in, right?
Oh, that is so true. But I'll tell you what, this is the blast coming out and watching some good basketball and some very competitive basketball. And Jake, you do a good job.
Oh, thanks, Don. And that is going to do it for us here from the Dungeon, everyone. One more time, the final score. West Holmes defeating Triway 56-53 in overtime in the Dungeon. For Natalie Holbrook and Lydia Brady, Don Hall, and Donnie Norris, I'm Jake Sidle signing off and reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow right here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.